How's it going? So, I was bored, so I did analysis of this guy. stock predictions. It's absolutely amazing. He has 600,000 subscribers. So you can imagine how much money he's making on YouTube. American guy, right? So it's very easy with him because he has videos like this one, for example. Look. He makes them all the time, like every single time he makes those videos. And naturally, there's some scammy
is overrated.
Hold on a sec, let me just try to skip this somehow. Okay. Huge leverage, best stocks now 2021, 2 years ago, right? Oh, that's 2021. Yeah. So here are the stocks. So this is 2021. I thought it was 2020. Oh, okay. Anyway. Here is his performance from this video. If you look at his video, so let's just put this. So he's recommending Prudential Finance, SVC Health, and this leverage fund, which consists of like top 10 Nasdaq funds, right? So that's his performance. If you were to buy it, if you were to follow his advice, you would be down today 27%. 27%. I did analysis of S&P in the same period of time, and you would have gotten 27.5% plus. Right, so if you put 2,000, you would have had 3,000 just putting it into S&P 500, right? Whereas with this guy, you'll be down 27%. It's absolutely, he's so bad, it's like, it's insane. Because it's honestly, it's a very good exercise. Find a YouTuber who gives you stock advice, go back 3 to 2 years, and check what the stock is worth now. Like, I did it for this video, and it's absolutely hilarious. It's just absolutely, like, bang on hilarious. Look. This video here. We're gonna have to go through scammy advertising. Oh no, there's no scam. Look. This is 2020. Right, so this is 3 years ago. 134k views. So if you look at the stock, there they are. You can see them in here. Okay, so I listed all of them, and that's his performance. This company actually went bankrupt. Right, so this company, you'll see General Motors, 9 for 76. Now it's almost like $100. You'll be like, oh my god, it's like 10x in value. No, but that's because they did a 1 for 8 split. Now you can split going, like, if you have 100, you split 1 for 10, it becomes 10, right? But you can do reverse splits. So if your stock is 10, you do reverse split, which is 1 for 10. It's called reverse split. Now each stock is $100. So this is, I'll link this in the description below so you can see that. That's actually, they actually did do the reverse split, you see? It will be in here. One has been reverse stock split, you see? Now, I didn't check, but I guarantee you he made a video be like, yeah, you see, I'm so smart, I 10x the stock, because this stock is actually 98.23, but that's not because it grew so much, it's because it was a reverse split, right? So this is by far the worst shit I've seen. Not even Cathy Woods can destroy your worth like this, because Cathy Woods is like monstrously bad at stock picking, monstrously bad. Like, it's like beyond bad how bad she is, right? But she talks well, you know, she makes YouTube videos, so whatever, she's a billionaire. So if you were to follow his advice, you'll be down. If you were to put 1,000 euro into this fund, well, the stocks that he said to buy you would have 400 euro right now. So you lost 60% of your wealth in 3 years. That is insane. That is insane. It's crazy. It's literally Ponzi level Ponzi level wealth destruction. Mamma mia. I also checked another one, which was this one here. This one lost 40%. Where is the... Scammy advertising, my apologies. All you have to do is buy my course, and then you will buy the entire UK. That's what he's saying. So I went through, so there is Apple, Snowflake, Nvidia, Facebook, right? Facebook, Neo, PayPal. Well, you get the idea. Qualcomm, blah, 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 Pinterest. So again, we did the same thing. I looked at it and mamma mia. Mamma mia. The only one that he got actually right was, well, let's see. Which one did he get right? Yeah, so the only one in here is this one here. Apple. So everything else lost money. This is, holy moly, look at the value lost. Right, so let's see how much it's gonna be. This -1, so you can see the value loss. Like that, I think, right? Yeah, so you see you lost 75% in here, 85% in here. Man, that is insane. 83%. You lost 83% on Neo if you were to follow his advice. If you just remove Apple, I mean, it's gonna become astronomically bad, right? What's the average in here? You're averaging 56% loss in value. Oh my god. 56%. So you see, if you remove Apple from this, you'll be left with this, and that's 56%. So, but that's his record high. Actually, that's his record high. Mamma mia. Like, mamma mia. I can't understand how, like, it has to be some kind of advertising revenue. I think this guy is loaded. He's like a child of some wealthy people, and he's just like jamming the marketing budget because I don't understand how his channel is still goes into the algorithm. Like, just imagine you making a video about stocks with this type of performance. Do you know what I mean? Like, how the hell will your channel survive? It has to be something artificial. It has to be advertising revenue. You see, that's what I'm saying, is that you can pay Google to just advertise you. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's one of the ethical problems I'm having with, like, a lot of those social media channels, like TikToks. They don't care what are you promoting, because there is no regulation in internet, right? So this guy could be pushing cocaine. He could be pushing, I don't know, what are the names of drugs? Names of illegal drugs, because I know cocaine, heroin, I think. Top 10, let's see. Ecstasy, I think, is another one, right? Top 10 most dangerous drugs. Let's see. Alcohol. Oh my god. Yeah, so he could be selling this shit. Do you know what I mean? I have no clue what the hell is that. What the hell is this? Methamphetamine. Man, the name alone is morphine. I think morphine is used in when you get an operation, right? Diazepam. Right? So can you imagine a guy just pushing heroin and cocaine, and YouTube is like, oh yeah, he's paying us money, so kids and audience just use his cocaine because he's paying us money, right? Because this is just disgusting shit. I mean, this is just like how much money you're gonna lose. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. And you see, people think that because he's popular, he has to be good. Okay, anyway, next time somebody on YouTube tells you something like this, right, starts telling you how to buy stock, right, go back like 2 or 3 or 4 years, probably 3 years is okay, and check what he was pitching 3 years ago. Then go to Google Finance. It's very simple. Just go to it's very easy. Go to Google Finance. So go like this, Google Finance, right? So this is where you can see information about the stock, right? And then let's say, I don't know, let's say he was saying, like he was saying Daft King, I think. DraftKing, yeah. I think it's one of the stocks he was pitching 2 years ago. I remember he was doing it. Right, so it was probably 2 years ago, was 2021. Yeah, so let's say he's pitching you, I don't know, DraftKing. He's saying, oh, DraftKing is gonna 10x. Right, so you say, okay, record DraftKing, go back, what was the value? 53.9. What's the value now? 23.9. Okay, so this guy sucks. Right, what else can he pitch? What was the popular stock? Nikola. I think he definitely pitched Nikola at some point. Nikola stock. I remember he was, when Tesla was exploding, it was COVID-19, he was for sure pitching it. For sure. So let's say, I don't know, he's pitching you Nikola stock, whatever, 2 years ago, and you look at it, 27, what's the value now? 78 cents. Okay. Right, and I remember him with, I'm not sure about Nikola, but DraftKing for sure. DraftKing for sure, remember he was pitching it. Right, so you can kind of check to see if the guy, what he's telling you, is actually legit. Do you know what I mean? Because, I mean, this is just, it's like, it's insane. It's insanely bad. It's just so bad. It's like, I mean, you have to remember, like, S&P, I know it's a grandpa fund, it's not very exciting, but at least it does, like, stable 8 to 12, and it gives you a little bit of dividends as well, which is like, I think it's like 1.5% dividends or something like that. 1.3, I think they do. Well, let's see, S&P dividends. Yeah, 1.66 dividends as well. Right, so you'll be getting like 8% plus dividends is going to be like whatever, 10% per year. And you have to do absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. It's a standard index fund. There's also the World Fund, which is World Fund Vanguard. Now, these funds are very boring. Like very, very, very boring. Yeah, this one here. There you go. Well, what am I doing? Like, I have them already. I should have them in my watch list. Yeah. This guy's here. There's S&P. Well, this one is dividend yield. This is basically a pension fund. Look, you have like almost 4,000 stocks. And this fund gives you like... It's not super exciting. It gives you 2% dividends, which is you're gonna get basically 0.5% every quarter, and then you get like whatever, like I don't know, it's like I think it's like 6 to 8%, and this has 400 stocks in it. Like you just can't lose money in here. You just cannot. Even if the World War starts, I mean, it's spread across the whole world, so. But I'm telling you, you won't be able to get rich on this one, right? But if you want something you don't know what to buy, this would be like a good one, for sure. Like people say S&P is the best, like Warren Buffett, he pitches S&P. But I looked at my pension fund, that's where my money is going. If you look at my pension fund, like by default, I set up the pension, I didn't touch anything, that's where the money is going, right? And I looked at my friend's pension fund as well, and he has exactly the same thing. That's where it's going, because this thing is 61 North America. We have Europe, Pacific. It used to be less in North America because of Russia used to be here, but because Russia is now a pariah state, there's a lot more in Europe and North America now. But you see, it's very well distributed. So even if, I don't know, let's say, I don't know, Netherlands economy goes bust or something, some crazy shit happens, like you're still fine because you only have 1.2% in Netherlands. And you also have to factor in that these are kind of like companies. Well, how can I explain it? Yeah, you see, so you're gonna have like maybe 200 companies from Netherlands. So even if Netherlands economy is going down, right? What is the statistical probability of all 200 Netherlands companies? I think Philips is a Netherlands company, right? So it's probably part of this pile of stocks. So you see the impact on you is going to be so small, you won't feel it at all. Because you see, the way global economies work, you can think about it as money can never be destroyed, it can only change hands. Right? So just remember this, money cannot be destroyed, it can only change hands. So if some economy, in some place in the world, the economy is doing bad, that means in some place in the world, economy is doing well. Does that make sense? Because that money traveled into that. And because your portfolio is distributed globally, you are capturing that, right? So, yeah, but as I said before, I mean, on 6 to 8%, you're not going to get rich. Right? You're never gonna lose, but you will never get rich as well, right? The way to get rich is you gotta get lucky, basically. Based on my, I don't know, I've been doing this for what, like, God knows how long now. Since I was probably, well, just stock analysis, I'd say maybe a good 6 years. And I'll tell you, like, straight away, basically stock picking, day trading does not work. It simply does not work. There's even an article on this. I'll post it in the description below. Because there were so many people who were trying to sell me on YouTube the day trading courses. And yeah, so it's this one here. So this is São Paulo University. That was, yeah, so in 2019 we had like an explosion of day traders trying to sell you courses, telling you that, you know, you're gonna get rich, blah, blah, blah. So this university, as a result, decided to test whether it's actually possible to do it, right? And they found that 97% lost money, right? So if you take 100 people, 97 of them, even with certain amount of training, we still lose money. That means there's only 3 people left, right? That means one of them will earn more than Brazilian minimum wage, right? One person. So if you work in if you work slightly better in McDonald's, you have already outperformed 98% of people. If you work just slightly better than McDonald's, right? And only half a person was making the same salary as a bank teller. So what's the bank teller salary in Ireland? Let's just have a look. Bank teller salary Ireland. Let's have a look. 26, that is almost minimum wage. Right? You can go into a customer service job in Ireland and you will earn this amount of money. I'm talking about just answering the phone and saying, hello, sir, how can I help you? He'll be like, oh my God, I can't open the Coca-Cola bottle. You'll be like, sir, have you tried to spin the bottle cap? He'll be like, oh, thank you so much, you saved my life. And you get paid 26,000 for this in Ireland. What's the minimum wage? Irish minimum wage annually. Now this in Dublin, 26,000 is minimum wage. Yeah, you said 22 euro. Because Dublin is very expensive, very expensive city, right? So in Ireland, like I would go as far as say like 36,000 is probably minimum wage in Ireland. Like if you go outside of Dublin, okay, as long as it's not Cork, right? Because we have two major like gigantic cities, which is Cork and Dublin. Outside of that, you can earn below 40 and still have a good life. Whereas in Cork and Dublin, it's just your rent and food is just going to be way too much. Food in here is not that expensive, but rent is just crazy. It's just absolutely crazy. And if you go out, like you want to go into city center, you know, you want to go buy some shopping, maybe grab some food, very expensive to go out. Very. Right, so do you see? Have a person. So if you are earning customer service job, if you're just sitting in customer service, you already outperform 99.95% of people. So do you understand how unlikely it is to be able to make any money day trading? Because that's the results you're gonna get. You see, that's for day traders, that's actually what you're gonna get. That is the standard results. Right, so I'm just saying that, you know, like next time a YouTuber is there telling you, oh, I found this magical stock, it's called Rush Street Interactive, right? And he's telling you that, just go and check it. Please check it. Right? Do not waste your time with this. But this is insane. Honestly, I was expecting like maybe, I don't know, 20%, 30% losses, but geez, this is astronomical. 60% loss, that's crazy. Absolutely crazy numbers. Anyway, that's my rant for today. Take care. Bye-bye.